Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this video. I hope you all are doing well. My name is David, and what we're going to be doing in this video today is I have January's fragrance haul. So I got some fragrances off FragranceBuy.ca's Boxing Day sale, niche designer, and going to be giving you my first impressions over them. As you can tell, they're still in the wrapping, got the wrapping on them, so I'm very excited to get my nose on these, and we're going to be spraying them on skin, going to be trying them out and seeing what I think about them. I was looking at my collection the other day too, and I think for the year of 2025, we're really going to be focusing on upping my niche game. I don't really have a lot of niche fragrances, and so I think the main focus is going to be on upping that in my collection on the ones I really enjoy after I get some discovery sets and try them out. And then also too, of course, I'm going to be reviewing the newest designer releases too, like Stronger With You Parfum. I'm really looking forward to getting that in my collection. I know it's coming out very soon. But also, I don't know if you've noticed, hopefully you all can hear me well. I got a new phone recently, so I do not have my mic. That is it bummed me out. I was like, oh, I just realized I need a new attachment for my phone, so just going to be going with no mic, so no music in these videos till further notice overall. Make sure you have your notifications on, because once a month I'm going to start releasing free videos a week. I haven't decided if I'm doing that on Monday or Friday yet, but just know that once a month for the next few months, I want to give you all some more content, and I'm going to be releasing some more videos. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, thumbs up if you enjoy this video. If you're new, we make fragrance and fitness content on this channel, and would love to have you along for the ride. Now, let's roll the intro. Okay, everybody. So, where to start? I think I'm going to start with the Montclair first. And with the power of editing, I took off the wrapping. Just didn't want this to be a super long video here. But this is Montclair Sunrise Pour Homme. So there's the box for you, all black. It's kind of got their emblem. All good. So let's open this up. I've heard this is kind of a blue fragrance a little bit, kind of similar to. It's got little aspects of Dior Sauvage in it a little bit from what I've heard. We'll see. We will see. So put that there. There's the bottle for you all so you can see it. I haven't looked up any of the notes of these fragrances here. So again, we're just going off what my nose smells. And see about the cap. Clicks into place. Hefty click too. So we're going to put that down. Oh, it's got the Montclair on the top too. Heavy cap as well. So enough about that. I know everybody cares about the scent, and I'm one of these people that I like to have my atomizer lined up. So, alrighty. Let's go in for a whiff of Montclair's Sunrise Pour Homme. Put on this forearm here. There we go. Atomizer's okay. Nothing too crazy. Oh yeah, I can kind of smell that from the air. Yeah, that makes sense about Dior Sauvage. Kind of get that. So yeah, this is okay. It really makes sense. When I mean that is like when I'm smelling this, I'm getting that Dior Sauvage kind of spiciness in it, but it has a different freshness. It's not that to my nose. It's got a little lavender in there, but the freshness is coming from something else. Kind of smells a little fruity fresh in my opinion overall, but you do get that spiciness that Dior Sauvage is kind of related to. Overall, this is a versatile scent, of course a blue scent. I am enjoying this. I will say it's nothing too crazy. This would be an easy grab and go type scent. It's okay. I like the Dior Sauvage DNA, so definitely related to the eau de toilette. Overall, this would be an easy wear, grab and go type scent, and it's not overbearing like with Dior Sauvage. That one is very can be headache inducing, loud. This one, I will say, hits that fine line at least off first spray. And as this is drying down, it's getting less of that spiciness, and it's getting more of clean, kind of fresh, a little fruity as well. I just can't put my nose on what that fruit is. But overall, this one is decent. It's solid. For me per se, right now on my scale, because I like Dior Sauvage so much, just off first impressions, I always like to tell people fragrances have room to grow after they sit. I'm going to give this one a 7.8 out of 10. Easy grab and go fragrance. Definitely could see my reaching for this in the wintertime, of course, and then spring coming up, I could see myself reaching for it. So Montclair Sunrise Pour Homme, 7.8 out of 10 off first impressions here. I'm going to save this one for last because this is a niche fragrance. We're going to go into the next one, and it is Azzaro Chrome Eau de Parfum. I still need to pick up the Parfum, but I decided, I was like, hey, they're doing that Boxing Day sale. Why not pick this one up and give it a go? Because I like a lot of the flankers in the Chrome line. Easy kind of grab and go type scents again. Nice fresh scents. And, you know, Chrome, the Chrome DNA is classic. Of course, Chrome Extreme and Chrome Aqua. I do like Chrome Pure as well. So let's put that there. And there's the bottle for you all. Kind of got a gradient. There, got the Azzaro, got the Chrome bottom. I know my camera's not the best in the world, but there you go. And at the bottom there, you got the badge code. And cap clicks into place again like the Montclair, so we're going to put the cap there. Back up the box. And I'm going to spray this on the front of my hand, line up that atomizer. This one was kind of squeaking at me a little bit. I don't know what that was all about. Prime that atomizer, spray this out. Alrighty, let's go in for a whiff. Okay, so definitely got that Chrome DNA present in this one. It's got that freshness. It's got a little greenness to it to my nose. Just a little bit, a little touch of that. A lot of fresh. I will say a little bit ozonic too as well. It's got something that's kind of course it's synthetic, but it's a little screechy to me. It's kind of weird. It's kind of got something in the background of the fragrance, the first spray at least. As this is drying down, it's kind of weird. I don't really know. So yeah, I do get like I guess like a soapy aspect to it as well. A little screechy, synthetic, fresh. I get a little ozonic vibes from it as well. Original Chrome DNA's there. And maybe just off first spray, I was kind of getting that screechiness because as this dries down on my front of my hand, it's getting better. It's getting better. Like I said, a little soapy. I am getting a little lavender with this. Fresh, a little ozonic as well. And when I sprayed it on, it was kind of weird. I was getting like something green, but I think that's like turning to possibly something aquatic as well. So kind of mineral, I guess-esque. A little green at the start when I first sprayed it on. Now it's getting more kind of a little bit mineral, aquatic, fresh. Definitely could see this one being a nice gym scent overall. This would be one I'd wear in the gym. Or again, dumb reach type of fragrance, grab it, go. And for the price I got it at, I wanted to pick it up, and I feel like this is okay. But if you pay more for this one, I'd probably say around, I know Azzaro's not going to want to hear this, but if you pay more than $50, then you probably ain't going to be happy with it. But overall, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to have to give it to my liking. This is a 7.5 out of 10 overall. It's got that Chrome DNA. It's decent. It's going to be something that I would wear to the gym. Spring, summertime, I'm going to pull it out if I do not know what to wear. And the great thing about these Chrome flankers that usually come out, they're at a really good price at discounters. And then when you get another sale on top of that, makes it even better. So I can't complain here. Of course, with this whole review, I can't comment on performance, on projection, of course. But from my hand, smelling it here, it seems like both of these project pretty decently. Yeah, so overall, 7.5 out of 10 from the House of Azzaro Chrome Eau de Parfum. Not bad. I'm going to have to get my hands on the Parfum here soon, but that is my ranking of that one. Alrighty, next one. This is a discontinued scent, and it is John Varvatos Oud. I had to pick this one up here. I had the chance. I was like, why not? Don't know if this is going to be going away and then hard to get, but this is discontinued, so really interested to see what this one smells like here. Overall, there it is. There's the bottle. Interesting. Here's the box. Gonna put the bottle here. Gonna close up the box real quick. There we go. Put the box here. There's the bottle for you. This isn't metal. This is plastic. I don't know if any of you have gotten this bottle or seen anybody, but this is plastic here, which is a shame. Would have been kind of nice. There's the top. There's the bottle. And the cap clicks into place. Alrighty, we're going to give this a spray. I'm going to give this a spray on the front of my hand. On this hand. There's the atomizer. Line that boy up. Big bottle. Big 4-ounce bottle. And I was surprised when Fragrance Buy had this because, like I said, this is a discontinued scent from the house. And it was at a good price, too. So let's go in for a spray. Those are not good sprays. I don't know if you saw that. I don't know what's going on with this. But I'm not going to spray anymore. So I got enough on it on my hand. That was awful. Awful atomizer. Alright, let's go in for a whiff of John Varvatos Oud. So appealing. This is good. This is good stuff. Designer Oud, something you're going to get similar to Tom Ford's Oud Wood, in my opinion. I haven't smelled the Versace's Oud Noir. I haven't smelled that one, so I can't compare them. But this one's going to be more of your designer Oud. Something, it's got a little freshness in here. It's got woods in it, of course, other than the Oud. I get a little leather touch in it, kind of like a little sprinkle of leather. Overall, this is nice. This is enjoyable. It is something that I will say, if you do like something like the Tom Ford Oud Wood, this is a little deeper than that, kind of, but it is used in the same way, if that makes sense. So that designer Oud feel, yeah. Overall, this is a wearable Oud, not something that goes super stinky at all. But I get little touches of spiciness, woods, of course that Oud, and then a little leather. A little leather kind of touches in there too. But overall, I'm very surprised that this one didn't do too well because this is actually really enjoyable for people that like their Oud fragrances. I highly encourage you to get a sample of this, try it out, see what you think, because John Varvatos, for the price you can get things, and even at discontinued price for this, it was nice. It's something that would be definitely worth a pickup. 4-ounce bottle here. And it's got, now since it's drying down, a little sweetness from something, but not much. Not much at all. Just a little sprinkle of kind of a sweet facet. Like I mentioned, just going off first rip on all these fragrances, I can't mention anything about performance and projection. I know John Varvatos have trouble with performance usually, at least the earlier fragrances from the house. But they do okay off my skin. Overall, I'm going to give this one an 8.2 out of 10 off first rip. Definitely something very easygoing Oud, and I would recommend if somebody wanted to get into Oud fragrances. So John Varvatos Oud, glad to pick that one up, glad to have it in my collection. Now, last but not least is the fragrance from the House of Mancera, and it is Intense Red Tobacco here. Was very excited to get this one and see that Fragrance Buy got it back in stock. So check this out. There you go. There's the box. Close up the box for you all. There it is. And then you get a bag with all the Manceras if you all didn't know about that. And I'm just going to put the bag back here. And then there is the bottle here. Nice. There it is. And then at the bottom, boom, boom, boom. go. Alrighty, cool. And then this one, it is a magnetic cap, so that is nice. And then we're gonna line this one up, and we're gonna go right there. And then I'm gonna actually spray this one on my arm right here, because that's the only place I do not have a fragrance. So let's go in. And good thing about these are going to be pressurized atomizers on these new Manceras. They used to have an old display basically, and these used to be twist-on caps, and the sprayers used to be different, but enough about that. Alrighty, let's hop in. There we go. That wasn't the best spray in the world either, I'll tell you. Me trying to spray these fragrances hasn't been the best today. Alrighty, let's go in for a whiff. I can already smell it. Okay, hold on. One more. Alrighty. So I haven't smelled the original red tobacco. This is my first one here. But of course, that tobacco is going to be punching very strong. I feel like I get some cinnamon in this. Some woods. There is like a smoky facet to it. I can't really put my tongue on it, or my finger on it, I guess you could say. Not my tongue, excuse me. But yeah, very prominent tobacco. I get, like I said, some cinnamon, no sweetness in this. Woods as well, smokiness. Overall, this is not kind of what I was expecting. I was expecting something to maybe be a sweeter tobacco, kind of. This is more, to me, like a tobacco leaf, per se, kind of earthiness as well. Interesting. And it's very dry as well when I'm smelling it. Very interesting. So, yeah, not what I was kind of expecting. I was kind of expecting to be like a sweet tobacco, but I'm getting more of a leafy tobacco, per se. And I am also getting I'm getting multiple kind of tobacco facets. I'm getting some pipe tobacco, some leafy tobacco, kind of earthiness, if that makes sense. But I'm happy with this. I would say this one is about a 8.5 out of 10 on first rip. Can't wait to give it more wearings in these winter months. But definitely seems like it is going to be something beast mode. At least from I heard from the original, that one's pretty beast mode. But I heard the original too is kind of got a screechy opening. This one, the opening's pleasant. It's not something that's gonna be crazy screechy at all. Overall, this one here is probably my favorite of the haul. Like I said, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Nice release from the House of Mancera. Definitely going to have to give this more time to grow, sit, and kind of all these and report back. I'm going to give all these one more whiff. So, okay, the Barbados Oud's kind of changing a little bit. This one's kind of changing as well, which is the Zaro here. Very interesting. This one's kind of going in a kind of a creamy aspect type of way. That's kind of interesting. This one's kind of the Barbados still in that oud realm. And let's go with the Montclair. Montclair's kind of dried down into like a little soapy facet, fresh as well. Not really that spiciness that I kind of mentioned before. Very interesting there. So yeah, everybody, that is my review over these 4 fragrances. First impressions, my fragrance haul. Let me know in the comments down below if you've tried any of these fragrances. We'll be curious to hear your opinions about them and what you think of overall performance, longevity, how well they work off your skin, or if you got some samples of them, let me know in the comments. And let me know how you've been doing with the testing on these 4 scents here. With all that out of the way, I will see you all in the next video.